Hello everyone. Can anyone confirm to me am I audible or not? Is my voice is clear? Can anyone confirm to me those who are watching so that we can start our session? I hope you guys are doing well. Everything going great. Is my audio is fine? Everyone? Can anyone confirm to me in the comment section, chat window? Let me check. I think my voice is clear, isn't it? Are you guys able to listen to me? Can anyone confirm to me the chat window? Is my voice is clear or not? I think I am audible. Anyone, please write in the chat window. I can't see any chat. Ah, thank you so much, Deepak. Now chats are coming up. Is it something which my voice is getting late coming to you? I don't know. I thought my audio is not coming to you guys. Ah, sigh of relief. That's superb, superb, superb. Great. So, how are you guys? Is everything going great? How is the Holi? Crystal clear. Perfect. Initially, for 2 minutes, I thought that my voice is not audible. That's why you guys are not responding. Okay. Oh, there is a lag, maybe due to network issue. So I am at my hometown, and the network speed here is not that much great as comparable to Bangalore. So that might be the issue. Okay, perfect. Uh, so I hope everything is going great. Maybe let's wait for 2 3 minutes more so that everyone will join, and then maybe we can start. Meanwhile, if you have any sort of doubt, anything which you really want to ask from me with respect to, whatsoever content I have delivered so far in this week or in the previous weeks also, so you can ask in the comment section. I'll try to respond to you. Just 2 3 minutes. I will take your questions, and after that, I'll start the session. So, as you already must be aware of the thumbnail and the headline also, so today's agenda is to talk about basically the resume part, because again this is one of the vastly asked questions from me. People usually face difficulty that which particular thing we have to take care of whenever we are preparing for the resume part, you know. So the last live was going pretty great. I was not expecting this much good response from the last live. So many students responded in the personal chat of LinkedIn that they have learned so many things from that LinkedIn career growth and development part. Uh, so I thought that why not to talk about this resume also, because this is again one of the most important topic where everyone is stuck off. So today I'll talk about this. What is Overleaf? What is that? So I'll talk about everything in very detail in today's session. Don't worry. But before that, if you have any sort of doubt, if you can ask from me. Nowadays, you are doing very great. Thank you so much. Uh, I'm so happy for you. Thanks so much. What is Overleaf? I will talk about that. Don't worry. Any other question anyone wants to ask, or any feedback you really want to give? Anything which you want to say to me? Ma'am, have been sending my resume for data analysis but not getting shortlisted. Have been applying for Tableau developer and have done 5 projects in Tableau. Okay, I'll talk about this thing only today's session. Uh, Soumyadeep is saying, eagerly waiting to learn DSA from you. I am from Java DSA batch. Superb. I am also eagerly waiting for DSA portion, and it's about to start very soon. Don't worry. I think in April we will start this, and I will be coming very soon in the sessions, live sessions. I'm in 10. Can I start watching lecture or I should wait? I didn't get you, but if you're talking about this session, I think you should wait. We will start very soon. Okay. So I think now we can start our session. It's 8:05. Let's start the session. So what I can do, let me share my screen first of all with you all. So what I will do, I'll share my entire screen, and you guys need to let me know that whether my screen is clearly visible to you all or not. Just respond to me in the chat window. Is my screen is clearly visible to everyone or not? Hmm? Just respond to me in the chat window. See, if you will not give me the confirmation, then I will not able to take it ahead. So I have zoomed also. Now it is visible. Deepak, it's clearly visible. I think those who are watching from the laptop, they can also do with me the stuffs which I am doing here. And those who are not watching from laptop but they have the laptop nearby, just try to join with the laptop. Okay, I really want everyone to join through laptop. If you haven't joined, so I am giving you the time, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. Meanwhile, if you have a laptop nearby, just go and take out and just join via laptop. If you don't have, then it's okay. Just try to see the stuffs which I'm talking about here in the live session. Anyhow, you will be having the video with you, right, on my channel. So you can again go back and try to do the stuffs which I'm doing here with your laptop as well. So one student asked me a few minutes back, what is Overleaf? है ना? Overleaf क्या होता है? So this particular platform I came across when I started pursuing my masters. So this before that I was not really aware about this Overleaf platform. So in IITs, if you don't know, all the thesis work, whatever we supposed to do, the thesis submission, the assignment submission, I'm not sure about other colleges. At least when I pursued my bachelor's from JP, they never talked about this platform and they never introduced this platform to me. When I came to IIT, so they, at that point of time, when I started delivering the assignments and thesis work, thesis submission, which is a really hectic task, everything I supposed to perform in Overleaf, like LaTeX syntax. So that is something where I found out this platform, and this is really an amazing platform, which I really feel. Now the good thing is that here, not only the assignment work or the thesis work we supposed to do, after few years I have realized after 1 year that we can also create a very good impressive resume with the help of this platform. People usually know the different kinds of templates and other you know uh, platforms which I really don't really appreciate that much as comparable to the Overleaf one. Why is that so? See, when we are going for a development profile, when we are going for a position like software engineering, software developer, data scientist, data analyst, the very first thing that you have to take care of is that your resume should be very simple. It should not be colorful. That is something which I really feel. See, whatever tips or whatever tricks I am sharing here in this platform on my YouTube channel, it's all my experience which I am sharing. I am not saying something is good or bad. I am just saying what I am feeling and what experience I have gained so far from my experiences. Okay. So what I feel is that when we are creating a profile for the software engineering or any developer side, development side, try to create that very simple black and white kind of a thing, not that much colorful, right? The first point. Second point is, here if you will see, what you're supposed to do, if you have your laptop in your hand, just try to type Overleaf login. Now what you can do, you can just go and you just need to do the login part. Here I already have the login, so it is showing like this. If I'll just show you maybe incognito tab, and if I'll say Overleaf login, this is the very first link which you will be able to get in your system as well. What you're supposed to do is that this is how the platform will look like. This kind of web page will come. Here you have two options. Either you will try to log in with Google, with whatsoever Gmail ID you want to log in, or maybe you can, you know, try to register. If you don't have an account, what you can do, you can register it. First of all, write the email ID, create your password, register using your email. Then maybe it will send some OTP or something to your email ID which you are writing here, and then you can easily able to register that. Simple stuff. I hope everyone can do that. So the very first task after this session, what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to register using your email ID. Maybe your personal email ID or institutional email ID, or maybe your organization email ID. But I would suggest go for the personal one. Don't go for any other email ID. The very first thing. I hope everyone can create that. Is this fine until so far? Is this good? Can you guys confirm to me? Any doubt until so far? So the very first thing is to sign up or register for this Overleaf platform. After that, I will talk about what are the ways and how you can create your resume. Until so far, is it fine or not? Can you guys give me the confirmation? Okay, it's fine. I believe you guys are writing. So here, now what you're supposed to do, if you will see here, if you will write Overleaf resume templates. Okay, I'm writing Overleaf resume templates. So here you will be able to see at the very first link, you will be having a lot many options, lot many templates. I hope when you are typing on your window as well, you will be able to see the same thing, same screen, which I'm getting here. And there are so many templates which you can see here, right? Different kinds. And there are so many pages. If I can go to the second page, you will be able to see that there are another templates which you will be able to get. Different templates are there. Third page, if I will go, I will be able to find out the another template, right? Now it all depends on you, like which particular template you really like the most. For example, if you will ask me my resume, my personal resume, if I will share you the template, my personal resume look like this. If you will see, Priya Bhatia, this is the contact number. By the way, it is wrong contact number, so don't save it. And after that, this is the Gmail ID, this is the LinkedIn ID, and so on. So basically, this is the kind of a template which I have created personally for me, and this is the one which I usually share to the companies whenever I want to apply to other companies. So if I will talk about this, so there are so many templates that we have. Now suppose some person or some student wants this kind of a template for their project. This is looking nice, right? Or maybe some student want this kind of a template. This is a simple clean CV template. So what you're supposed to do, just click on that. So what I did is I just click on whatever template I like. For example, what I'm saying is just focus here, please. Everyone, please pay attention. For example, I like this kind of a template, auto CV. I click on this. Once you click on this, you need to open as template. You need to open as template. When you open as template, automatically the code will come. Automatically the code will come. And on the right side of your screen, a PDF will come. If you will see, on the right side, a PDF will come. On the left side, a LaTeX code will come. LaTeX code will come. I hope everyone can see. So what I did is I just opened as template, and this kind of screen will come. And this will come only when you already did your registration pretty well, right? Once you sign in again in your Overleaf, then only this kind of a screen will come, right? After that, what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to change the things which you really want to change. For example, here if you will see, here in this your name, I want my name, Priya Bhatia. So what I will do is I will go to this your name. I will go there. What I will do, I will change this your name to my name. I hope everyone can see this your name is written here. What you're supposed to do is, instead of this, what I will say, I will write Priya Bhatia. I will write Priya Bhatia. Now, once I change this, I will do the recompilation. I will do the recompilation. I hope everyone can see the change. Priya Bhatia is written here. Now what you can see, instead of your name, it is written as Priya Bhatia. Is everyone can see that? So what you're supposed to do in any of the template which you like in Overleaf, you're supposed to open that as a template. Automatically, two screens side by side will come. One is of the LaTeX code, another one is the PDF format. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to every particular thing and you're supposed to change that format. It's very simple. People usually feel that LaTeX is quite difficult task to do. But I would say it's very, very simple. For example, here I want to refer my GitHub profile. So what I will do, I will just change this particular link to my GitHub profile. For example, this is my GitHub URL. So I will change this with the my GitHub URL. That's it. Username, for example, is Priya6971. I will change to my username. That's it. Done. So if I just now recompile, so what will happen is whenever you are doing any changes in your LaTeX part, you're supposed to do the recompile and check whether the changes are reflected in your PDF also or not. For example, now you can see, right? In my GitHub, Priya691 is showing up. That's what I have reflected. So when I download this PDF, this is how we can download the PDF. If you will see, when I download this and open this, automatically this link, when I will click, it will automatically link to my profile. I hope everyone can see that. Is it clear, everyone, what I am saying here? Is this clear? Until so far, is this fine? So this is how basically LaTeX format will be done. It is very, very simple. Everything is written here. You just need to change the stuffs according to your own use case, right? For example, now I want my LinkedIn ID here. Instead of username, I want my LinkedIn profile here. So what I will do here, I will change it to my LinkedIn. What is my LinkedIn profile? This is my LinkedIn URL. What I will do, I will change it to my LinkedIn, right? This is the one. Done. And after that, maybe I want the username as Priya Bhatia. Priya Bhatia. Done. Now again, I will do the recompilation. If there is any error will come, automatically you will get the error. See, you can see Priya Bhatia is there. Now if I'll download this PDF again, and if I'll open this PDF again, and if I'll just click on this Priya Bhatia, you will see my LinkedIn profile will open up. I hope everyone can see that, right? So this is how basically we can attach our own LinkedIn, our own GitHub, our own, if you have some website or YouTube channel, our own email ID, our own contact number. Then what will happen? In summary, you will go write your own summary. People usually feel कि हमें latex आना चाहिए in depth. Latex जरूरी नहीं है तुम्हें आना चाहिए. I'm not saying कि you should have a good command over latex, tools. It's not like that. तुम्हें तो सिर्फ सिंटेक्स चेंज करना है अकॉर्डिंग टू योर ओन यूज केसेस. फॉर एग्जांपल, हर एक बंदे का समरी अलग अलग होगा. कोई में भी सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई कर रहा होगा, तो कोई डेटा एनालिस्ट के लिए अप्लाई कर रहा होगा. उसके अकॉर्डिंग उनका डिस्क्रिप्शन अलग अलग होगा. सो यू हैव टू राइट अकॉर्डिंग टू योर ओन वेज व्हाट शुड बी योर डिस्क्रिप्शन, व्हाट शुड बी योर समरी. सिमिलरली वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, जो भी इंग्लिश वर्ड्स है, whatsoever be the English words you will see in LaTeX, that's the only thing that you have to change. You don't even care what is this text BF all about, what is this begin all about, what is this section all about. Even in future, when you will use this Overleaf quite heavily, you will automatically able to understand the syntax as well. But as for now, as a beginner, I would suggest go open as a template and change whatsoever things you are seeing here with your things. That's it. For example, if I will show you my resume, this is also an Overleaf template, which I opened as a template, and after that I changed it completely with my own, use cases. For example, here you can see, right? If I will show you, name is Priya Bhatia, then contact number, then my email ID, then my LinkedIn ID, then my Gmail ID, my YouTube channel I have attached. After that, education, IIT Hyderabad. After that, in education also I have written what is the specialization. Obviously, people want me to attach that. If suppose someone is looking for data science position, this particular profile might attract them. That's why I have written I have completed my master's specialized in AI. Then my cumulative CGPA. Then the relevant coursework. After that, what's my next education detail? JP, BTech, cumulative GPA, relevant coursework. Now, people usually ask from me that, which particular thing I should write on top. See, for few people, it might be the case that their work experience is quite impressive. And for few people, it might be the case that their academia is quite impressive. It's not a rule that you have to write education first and then you have to write work experience. Again, listen to me. See, when you are giving your resume, in a way you are giving your image. You are, doing a marketing with respect to your skills. So what you're supposed to show to the interviewer or to the HR, you want to show the strength, है ना? You just want to show the strength. How will you show the strength? You have to see for yourself. What are your strengths? Any achievement you get, any work experience you have which is a really good, which is quite impressive, or any education thing you have. For example, if there is one friend of mine who will say that, Priya, I have a CGP of 6, I have a CGP of 6.5. I will never recommend to him to write education in the first place, because when interviewer will look his academia itself in the forefront, he will say he is not a average person also, and he might reject him just on the basis of CGPA, which is not a good thing, right? So you have to check what is your strength. As of now, maybe my strength I feel is like education, because I have a very good CGPA, right? I was among the toppers in IIT when I was doing my master's. So why not I write that? But there might be some person who is doing maybe the job in very good company. So why not he write that thing as a topmost? So this is the ultimate thing which you're supposed to write. I hope everyone is getting my point, what I'm delivering here. Is there any doubt until so far? Please ask from me before I will move ahead to the next important point. And make sure that if you feel that there is some point which is quite important, which you feel that you are doing mistake before the session, but now you will take care of that, do write it down, because you will forget after the session, I'm pretty sure. Do write the notes whenever you are taking these kind of a live sessions from me. Any doubt until so far, please write in your comment section. I am side by side looking into the chat window also. uh Tyagi is saying how to prepare for internships. How much DSA questions for internships? I'll take these questions maybe afterwards. As of now, just focus on what is the today's agenda. Okay. I'm a Kaggle expert. Yes, it will definitely help you in getting a job if your target is to get data science domain job, because the initial rounds in many companies is on the basis of this Kaggle specific data sets. So it will definitely help you. Um, what we can bring on table for the company or team, how we can add value using our prior experience. I will talk about this. I will talk about this. Any other doubt, anyone, with respect to whatever part I have discussed? Is this fine? One important thing which I really find out, people are doing a blunder mistake there, is writing their email ID. This email ID. See, when you're writing your email ID, this should be the official one. For example, here, as of now, I have written my alumni IITH email ID. It is the official email ID. It feels like that it's an official one. What I have seen in some of the resumes, people are writing like heropanthi@gmail.com. See, what is this? What is this? Like, what you are doing? You are sending your resume to the company. It should look like a formal email ID. It's not like that, whatever you're writing, gooddo@gmail.com. Maybe 6971453 priya@gmail.com. All these Gmail IDs are vague. I will not call these Gmail IDs as the official Gmail IDs. Please make sure that whenever you're writing on top of your profile, your Gmail ID, it looks official one. If you don't have a formal official email ID, please today try to make one. It should not take any fee, right? So try to create one official formal Gmail ID, which looks like, okay, a formal person is speaking up. Then LinkedIn profile, I already have talked about that you should have a customized LinkedIn profile of yours. Always make sure, and how you can create a customized LinkedIn URL, I already have talked about in my previous live. If someone is not aware of, please go to the previous live and try to check it out. Okay. Then I don't think everyone is having a YouTube channel, so there is no need to attach. If suppose you have your personal website, people usually make that. I also had few years back, so you can attach that website of yours. Otherwise, nothing. There is no need to attach anything. And the last thing is the GitHub URL. I always say that GitHub and the LinkedIn, these two profiles are the must whenever you are preparing any resume. On the top of your profile itself, after your name, these two profiles should come. Apart from that, your formal Gmail ID as well as your contact number. These four things are must, which everyone should write and which everyone should have. For these four things, you can't say that I don't have this thing. If you don't have, please create it. Make sense? Is this clear? Now, education part I have already talked about. Whenever you are writing an education part, try to make sure that you will write, if you are a fresher, make sure that you will write past two education details. Maybe, for example, you are pursuing your PhD. You completed your PhD. So write PhD and then MTech. There is no need to write BTech. If suppose you have completed your master's, so write master's and then BTech. If suppose you only did BTech, write BTech and 12th grade percentage. This is how the pattern will follow. Upper one is the recent one, and then below one is the lesser recent one. Now, whenever you're writing the college name and what is your specialization, make sure to write your GPA because it plays a very important role. One more video is coming up tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow where I'll talk about specifically the CGPA part. And apart from that, this relevant coursework means what you have learned from your college, what are the subjects that you have taken. All these things should come up. Okay. And where is that college located? What is your duration of studying? So that if suppose, I remember when I was, you know, giving the interview to the Google company, and Google HR told me that why there is a gap between your first position and the second position. So they have missed my this particular thing. Then I told to them that just focus on the very first, my educational detail. There you will see that I have done 2 years of my master's. That's why there is a gap. It's not a career gap, it's an educational gap. Then they get to know, okay, you did master's. Okay. So it's important that you will highlight the duration as well so that they will get to know. Otherwise, maybe someone, if I will not write this particular, year thing, they might get to know that, okay, she has taken the career gap, and that might be a struggle for me because I completed my, bachelor's in 2019. Then I started joining and I have just left the job in Jan 2020, and then I started again full time in July 2022. So someone can think that I have taken 2 years of gap, but they don't know what is that in those 2 years I did. So it's very important whenever you are writing any educational detail, do mention the duration also. Okay, I hope it makes sense to everyone. Now I have written the second part as work experience. So your resume should include your education, main heading, work experience, main heading, then technical skills, scholastic achievements, and projects. Now these are the five main topics which you're supposed to write in your resume. Now I have written work experience as the second one because I feel that this is again a second priority for me in my resume part, where I have talked about my full-time jobs. I am doing as of now currently in Ineron, data scientist. What I am doing, I have written. Before that, I have done as a software engineer in Thales, Noida work for approximately 1 year. So what I did there, I have written that. Now here again, one bigger problem, one bigger mistake which I have seen is that many people used to write in paragraphs. Please don't do this mistake. Always, whatsoever things you are doing in your current company or whatsoever projects you did in the past, try to make sure that you will write in the bullet points. You will write in the bullet points. Very small, crisp, there is no redundancy. Always make sure of that. I hope it is clear to everyone. कुछ भी repeat नहीं होना चाहिए. And one more mistake which I have seen from many people is work experience mein they are writing the project and then they are making a separate heading of projects where again they are writing the same projects. What a blunder mistake you guys are doing. And whatever I'm saying, I have seen that. It's not like that I'm saying just out of imagination. मैंने ये सब देखा. Then only I feel like that this session is really important, this live is very very important. And at least those who are there and listening to me, please avoid these mistakes. Your resume should be one page. It should not be 2 3 pages, even though you will be having a very huge experience. Try to make it short, crisp, because no one is having that much time to go through your resume. So always make sure it should be covered up in one page. Okay. Now, in work experience, I have written this is thing. Now, one question which I want to take up, just asked by Naresh, that what we can bring on table for the company or team, how we can add value using our prior experience. I want to take up this question now. See, whenever you're applying for any company, your resume should change accordingly. What I am saying, suppose you're applying for Google for a maybe a data scientist job role, although they don't have specific data scientist job role in Google. Maybe for a software engineer, specifically in machine learning, you want to apply in Google. Now you have applied. Try to see what work they are doing. Everything is there on the web if you will do the research. Similarly, suppose you are applying for Amazon as an applied data scientist position. Try to see in what products they are using the ML or data science work, and accordingly manipulate your work experience in such a way that when you are passing your resume to the company should feel like that you know the stuffs that they really want. If you will not do the research, what you will do, again, one of the blunder mistake which everyone do is they share the same resume to every company. This is not the way. हर एक कंपनी के बेसिस पे आपकी पहले रिसर्च होनी चाहिए कि कंपनी को तुमसे क्या चाहिए, तुम क्या दे सकते हो, क्या स्किल सेट हमें चाहिए. उसके अकॉर्डिंग अपने रेज्यूमे को थोड़ा सा मैनिपुलेट करो कि आपके पास वो स्किल सेट है. यू हैव टू प्रूव टू देम दैट यू हैव दैट स्किल सेट. देन ओनली कंपनी विल गिव यू अ चांस टू इंटरव्यू. Otherwise, why the company out of 10,000 candidates will give you the chance to do the technical round? Think over it. Is it clear? So this is the answer given, which is asked by the Naresh. I hope it answers your question, Naresh. Now coming ahead with the technical skills. Again, इस टेक्निकल स्किल में हो सकता है कि आपको बहुत कुछ पता हो. It might be the case that you have a huge experience and you know many things, several things you know. But make sure, again, when you do the research, you will get to know that company really wants this skill set. So you have to write that skill set at the upfront कि मुझे ये सब आता है. उसके बाद maybe you can write other stuffs. Now, if suppose you don't know that what company is actually looking for, what is the skill set, what company is looking for, you will write anything XYZ in the forefront, and maybe they will get to know that this stuff we are not looking for. And जो लास्ट में लिखा है उन्होंने देखा ही नहीं. सो प्रायोरिटी में लिखना है. मेक श्योर कंपनी को सपोज डेटा साइंस प्रोफाइल की जरूरत है तो पाइथन लिखो सबसे पहले प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. सी सी प्लस प्लस या कोर जावा नहीं चाहिए उन्हें तुमसे पाइथन चाहिए. एंड यू राइटिंग सी सी प्लस प्लस. व्हाई विल दे पिक यू? सो you have to write everything in your technical skills in the priority order. Whatsoever you think you know the best and company really needs it, write that first. Make sure this is the key point. I always used to say, now I am saying publicly. I don't know how much this video is reachable to students, but if you will do this particular practice, I am 100% sure your resume will get shortlisted very soon. ये जो छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स हैं जो आप लोग करते हो, इस वजह से प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होता है. इस वजह से आपका रेज्यूमे शॉर्टलिस्ट नहीं हो पाता है. टेम्पलेट्स सबसे बड़ी चीज. लोग टेम्पलेट इतना खराब उठाते हैं कि क्लैरिटी ही नहीं होती है. ऑलवेज मेक श्योर कि टेम्पलेट बहुत सिंपल हो. सबको सिंपल चीजें पसंद है और क्रिस्प चीजें लिखी हुई हो रेज्यूमे के अंदर. कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं है, कोई 2 3 पेजेस का रेज्यूमे नहीं है, तो क्यों आपका रेज्यूमे शॉर्टलिस्ट नहीं होगा? ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट डेटा साइंस का, अब मेरा जो रेज्यूमे है स्पेसिफिकली फोकस करे डेटा साइंस के ऊपर, बट आपको अपना रेज्यूमे उसके अकॉर्डिंग चेंज करना है कि आपकी प्रोफाइल क्या है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डेटा साइंस के अंदर मुझे क्या क्या चीजें पता है, फिर बिग डेटा, एमएल, डीप लर्निंग, मुझे क्या क्या चीजें मालूम है. वन मोर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, I have seen a lot many people don't know the stuffs, but they're writing in their resume so that they think their resume will get shortlisted. Very, very bad way of getting shortlisted in your resume. क्योंकि अगर शॉर्टलिस्ट हो भी जाता है तो इंटरव्यू में तो जो इंटरव्यूअर होगा वो आपका रिज्यूमे लेके ही बैठेंगे. Then ask you the question with respect to this particular aspect only, and you don't know that particular thing. So always make sure that whatever you are writing in your resume should be the valid point, which you know. It should not like a fake thing. What I usually see after coming AI and data science into picture, that people are taking the projects from any other XYZ GitHub profile and writing the projects in the resume. They don't even know the end-to-end implementation of that project, but they're writing. How it is coming up, I don't know. बिकॉज XYZ पर्सन टोल्ड टू यू कि रिज्यूमे के अंदर 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट्स होना चाहिए, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप किसी और के प्रोजेक्ट्स उठाओगे और अपने पास में डाल दोगे. नो. अगर आप ऐसा कर रहे हो तो मे बी हो सकता है कि आपका रिज्यूमे तो शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाए, बट इंटरव्यू के अंदर आप पकड़े जाओगे. इसीलिए अगर आप कुछ भी डाल रहे हो अपने रिज्यूमे में, मेक श्योर ये करना है कि वो चीजें आपको पता होनी चाहिए. इवन दो आपका है कि नहीं, बट पता जरूर होना चाहिए, अदरवाइज कोई फायदा नहीं है. ठीक है. उसके बाद scholastic achievements, again a very important heading which you have to take care of. अब scholastic achievements में आपको ये डालना है. मैंने देखा कि कुछ लोगों ने डाल रखा है, I have cracked companies like Amazon, Google, XYZ. I have cracked lead code. I am getting a rank of lead code this much. I have solved 120 questions of lead code. These are not your scholastic achievements. स्कोलेस्टिक अचीवमेंट्स का मतलब ये होता है कि कुछ ऐसा जो आपको लोगों से अलग करे. भीड़ में अगर मान लो 2000 लोग चल रहे हैं, तो वो 2000 में से आप ही को क्यों चुने, आप ही का रिज्यूमे क्यों शॉर्टलिस्ट करे. 150 क्वेश्चन लीड कोड पे करना तो बड़ी बात नहीं है. एनीवन कैन डू दैट एंड पीपल आर डूइंग आल्सो. सो व्हाई यू आर somewhere different from the other students? That is something which you have to write. You don't need to write. हाँ, एक और इंटरेस्टिंग चीज, पीपल आर राइटिंग दे हैव win some XYZ prize in the sports. You are writing your resume for data science profile and you're writing that you have win the prize for the sports as the first point. लिखो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हॉबीज में डाल दो, बट दैट शुड बी द लास्ट पॉइंट. अगेन, हमेशा अपनी अचीवमेंट्स को प्रायोरिटी में रखना है कि आपकी प्रोफाइल के अकॉर्डिंग क्या वो अचीवमेंट्स कहीं मैच भी कर रही है. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आप अप्लाई तो किसी और प्रोफाइल के लिए कर रहे हो, अचीवमेंट्स किसी और ही डोमेन में दिखा रहे हो. डजंट मेक सेंस, राइट? How will help the interviewer or their company with your scholastic achievements? That is something which you have to write. Impact क्या हुआ उससे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैंने लिखा कि मेरे को स्कॉलरशिप मिला था. अब ये सब चीजें मेरी अकेडमिया को दर्शा रही है कि सिर्फ 40 लोगों को मिला था, उन 40 में ऑल ओवर इंडिया मेरा भी नाम था. तो समवेयर आई एम शोइंग दैट हाउ आई एम डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर पीपल, फ्रॉम अदर स्टूडेंट्स. अगेन, मेरी पब्लिकेशन हुई, मैंने लिख दिया, ये भी मेरी स्कॉलस्टिक अचीवमेंट है, क्योंकि हर एक का तो इतनी बड़ी कॉन्फ्रेंस में नहीं होता है. तो आपको अपने पर्सपेक्टिव में समझना है कि आपके पास ऐसा क्या डिफरेंट है अकेडमिया में, अकेडमिया पर से. अगर कुछ ऐसा हो सकता नहीं हो अभी तक, तो कोशिश करो कि अगर आप फ्रेशर्स हो तो एंड ऑफ दिस कॉलेज आपका हो कुछ ऐसी अचीवमेंट. आई थिंक राइटिंग अ रिसर्च पेपर इज समथिंग व्हिच everyone should do in their college. If you're not doing, you are doing a big mistake. In bachelor's, you have your minor and major projects. In master's, you have your thesis. Try to publish your research paper in a very good conferences. That is something which will push up your profile in another level. I will always suggest everyone to take a real-time projects in your colleges, try to implement them, and try to publish a research paper in a top-notch conferences. That will really help you not only in getting a job, but also if you are applying for higher studies also. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं पीएचडी के लिए जाती हूँ तो मेरा रिसर्च पेपर पब्लिश हुआ हुआ बहुत काम आने वाला है. अगेन, अगर मैं हायर स्टडीज के लिए जाती हूँ तो मेरा सीजीपीए बहुत काम आने वाला है. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर क्वाइट इंपॉर्टेंट. I don't know, many seniors usually say that CGPA is not important, publications are not important. Who really cares? Just learn DSA and go for the job. No, it's not like that. I won't agree with that point. Everything is important, and that's how academia is designed. So please try to pay attention to the every aspect of your college life. Enjoyment is important. CGPA, decent CGPA is important. publication is important, placement is important, DSA is important. If you will give the importance to everything, then you will have a very decent profile all overall. Okay. And at the very end, I have written my projects. अब कुछ बच्चों के लिए हो सकता है कि स्कॉलस्टिक अचीवमेंट्स है ही नहीं, तो वो क्या कर सकते हैं, अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स को ऊपर ले जाओ, स्कॉलस्टिक अचीवमेंट्स की जगह अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स बताओ, उसके बाद अपनी हॉबीज बता दो, स्कॉलस्टिक अचीवमेंट का पूरा हटा दो और हॉबीज बता दो. हॉबीज में आप लिख सकते हो कि आपको नोवेल पढ़ना पसंद है, सेल्फ मोटिवेटिंग नोवेल्स के बारे में बोल सकते हो, आपको कुकिंग पसंद है, आपको खेलना पसंद है, ये सब चीजें यू कैन टॉक अबाउट इन योर हॉबीज. सो आई वांट माय रिज्यूमे टू बी वन पेज, एंड that is something which I have created for my purpose. Now if you want, I can share with everyone also, if you really want the template of this particular part which I have created. I don't have any issue, but what I really want from you all is whatever points I have discussed here, and how you can change these points with the latex template. बहुत लोगों को fear है, लेटेक्स क्या होता है हमें पता ही नहीं है, टेम्पलेट क्या होता है हमें पता ही नहीं है, इसमें तो कोड कर, पता नहीं किसने बोल दिया, बहुत बच्चों को ये लगता है कि कोडिंग करना होता है लेटेक्स के अंदर. कोड नहीं करना है, कोड ऑटोमेटिकली हमारे पास लिखा हुआ आ रहा है लेफ्ट साइड में, हमें बस इंग्लिश के सेंटेंसेस को चेंज करना है, दैट्स इट. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी इजी टास्क. इवन इफ आई विल सी टू द 5th क्लास स्टूडेंट, ही और शी कैन ऑल्सो डू द सेम थिंग. तो आप लोग तो काफी बड़े हो, आप लोगों को तो काफी मैच्योरिटी, और आप लोग मुझे लगता है काफी इजीली चीजें कर सकते हो. और अगर कुछ टेम्पलेट में भी फंस रहा है तो यू कैन जस्ट सर्च ऑन द वेब, यू कैन इजीली एबल टू गेट दैट. इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. बट ओवरलीफ के अंदर अच्छी चीज ये है कि यू हैव अ वैरायटी ऑफ टेम्पलेट्स. यू कैन गो टुडे, ट्राई टू एक्सप्लोर, ट्राई टू सी, ट्राई टू मेक द चेंजेस, एंड देन ट्राई टू डाउनलोड दिस पीडीएफ. पीडीएफ को कैसे डाउनलोड करना है, एक बार आपका टेम्पलेट तैयार हो जाता है, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दिस डाउनलोड पीडीएफ ऑप्शन, just download this, you will be able to get the PDF. So let me recompile it. Yeah, so here if you will see, if I'll just open this, you will be able to get this PDF. See how clearly everything is visible. कुछ कंजेस्टेड नहीं है, सिर्फ एक पेज का है और सब चीजें ऑटोमेटिकली मैंने लिख दी है. अगेन एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि जब भी हम प्रोजेक्ट्स की बात करते हैं, अगेन ये क्वेश्चन बहुत बार मुझसे पूछा जाता है कि प्रोजेक्ट्स हम कितने डालें. कुछ लोग तो 5 प्रोजेक्ट्स डाल देते हैं, जरूरी नहीं है. यू कैन टेक 2 or 3 प्रोजेक्ट्स, दैट्स मोर देन इनफ. बट अगेन आई एम सेइंग, प्रोजेक्ट्स को डिस्क्राइब करो बुलेट पॉइंट्स में, पैराग्राफ्स में नहीं. फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज. सेकेंड थिंग इज, अगेन ट्राई टू सी दैट on which profile you're applying. For example, अगर आपको कंप्यूटर विजन इंजीनियर बनना है या उस प्रोफाइल के लिए आप अप्लाई कर रहे हो, तो अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स उस तरीके के रखना जिसमें तुम इमेजेस को डील कर रहे हो. अगर आपको मे बी एनएलपी की प्रॉब्लम्स, एनएलपी इंजीनियर की पोजीशन के लिए जा रहे हो, तो एनएलपी के प्रोजेक्ट्स को प्रेफरेंस देना, उसकी प्रायोरिटी ऊपर रखना. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग, on the basis of the profile, on the basis of the position, on the basis of the company, your resume should change. It should not be the same for every profile, for every position, and for every company. You should change these particular profiles, you should change these particular positions and the resume accordingly. I hope I'm making sense to everyone. Now if you have any sort of doubt, you can ask from me. I think this is it from my side, which I really want to deliver here. I hope you will be able to get a good insights of whatsoever points I have shared here, and if you have any doubt, now you can ask from me. We have to list 3 notable outcomes, results, achievements, and 3 of your most relevant duties and responsibilities. That's very important actually. जब भी आप प्रोजेक्ट्स की बात करते हो, स्पेसिफिकली आपको ये लिखना है प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर, सबसे पहले तो आपने किया क्या, व्हाट इज द थिंग दैट यू डेवलप्ड. फॉर एग्जांपल डेवलप्ड, बिल्ड, ये सब एक्शन वर्ड्स हैं. ट्राई टू यूज द एक्शन वर्ड्स कि मैंने ये किया. अब उसको करने के बाद क्या आउटकम आया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरा आउटकम ये आया कि मुझे क्वांटिफिकेशन मिल गया इन्फेक्टेड लंग्स का. अब इस प्रोजेक्ट से मैंने इम्पैक्ट क्या डाला, ठीक है मेरे पास रिजल्ट आ गया, मेरे पास एक्यूरेसी आ गई, मेरे पास कोई एक नंबर आ गया. हाउ डज इट हेल्प टू मी और हेल्प टू अदर्स. तो मैंने लिखा कि दिस प्रोजेक्ट हेल्प्स द डॉक्टर टू डायग्नोस द सीटी सीवियरिटी ऑफ द कोविड पेशेंट्स फ्रॉम जयपुर हॉस्पिटल. तो मैंने इम्पैक्ट भी लिख दिया. तो हमेशा ये ध्यान रखना है कि कभी भी अगर आप कोई प्रोजेक्ट मेंशन कर रहे हो अपने रिज्यूमे में, तो 3 पॉइंट्स तो होने जरूरी है. क्या बनाया, क्या आउटपुट आया उससे, और उससे इम्पैक्ट क्या हुआ. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस. ओके. I need it. Can you share? Yes, definitely. I will share. What I will do is I will update my description of this particular, uh, you know, video, and you will be able to access that from description. I will update it after the live. Okay. Um, how is the session? Is it good? Have you learned something, or you know all these stuffs already? Any feedbacks? Anyone? Developed and implemented a macro that saved this 1 hour. Yes, that's something is quite important. This is how basically you need to describe, so that company will also feel that okay, you did something, you developed something, you built something, right? Okay, I will share the template. What I will do is I will add the template in the description, and everyone can access that. Maybe after 5 to 10 minutes of when the live will get over, you can check the description. I will attach it, or maybe in the comment section. And I request everyone to write in the comment section also of this video what points you have learned. Again, not in the form of a paragraph, in the form of a bullet points, short and crisp. I really want to see the audience which is viewing this particular live session. It will help other audience also when they come to this live. They will check the comment, they will get to know that okay, they will get to know this particular point. So I want a crisp of this particular session from you all in the form of a bullet points. As I always say, paragraph won't help. Nobody have the time to see your paragraphs. What we always want is we want a bullet points. So let's see who will give me a good answer, and I will again give you a heart over that and will respond to that particular comment. Okay. uh Thanks for the great tips. Let me do one thing. I will just stop the screen sharing, and then maybe I will interact with you all. I think I'm done. Thanks for the great tips. I am your student from Java with DSA. That's super. It's great to get the audience. No one told in that detail to us. That's why even though I was in my hometown, but I thought that it's important to talk about this particular topic also, because so many students I have seen, they are just saying that I know I have the ability, I have the knowledge, but still I'm not able to get the idea. It was too good. Thanks, Tejas. So I think we are good to go. So I think I'm getting a very good feedback. Please, in a crisp point, in a bullet point, I want everyone to write in the description of this video, comment section, what points you have learned from this session, what's the outcome, right? So that if third person is coming up, they will get to know without watching this complete video that what are the main important points they get to know from this session. Okay, I will look into it, and I will also attach the template which I have shared here on my template part, and you can access that. If you want, you can do the changes on that template itself. And with this, let's end this today's live. I hope it was useful for everyone, and in future if someone will ask to me at least regarding the resume part, I can now forward this video to that particular student. And I hope you will be able to get your dream job very soon, right? All the very best, and happy learning to all. Keep learning, keep exploring. Bye bye, everyone. And I will see you all maybe in the next week again live. Bye bye.